Hello and welcome to the latest episode of Gin with Spearing. Get innovating now with Rutico. Today's topic is introducing servo gearbox condition monitoring from Wittenstein and how it aids with machine maintenance and reliability. It gives me great pleasure to introduce Thomas Steele from Wittenstein. Thanks for being with us today, Thomas. And what we'd like to do today is to start the video off with an introduction from yourself and also a bit about Wittenstein, please.
Thanks for having me, Darren. My name is Thomas Steele. I'm the Senior Technical Sales Engineer working for Wittenstein UK. Wittenstein are a company that mainly supply planetary gearboxes, however various other automation components such as rack and pinion, couplings, servo actuators and various drives as well.
Brilliant. Thanks for that, Thomas. And again, condition monitoring is a really hot topic where data from your machine, and in your case from your gearboxes, gives you valuable insight to reduce production costly downtime. Today is all about Thomas showing us the benefits offered by Wittenstein through your demonstrations. So tell us a bit more about condition monitoring from Wittenstein.
So as a gearbox manufacturer, we are typically the main drive of the machine. So if the gearbox was to break down, the customer's machine is not getting any throughput whatsoever. So the condition monitoring adapter that we've brought out, which you can see here, is basically there to be the eyes and ears of the main drive of the machine itself.
I think it's really important with that, the whole eyes and ears from a factory. You know, when you walk around different customers, very noisy. You've got less people potentially working on the shift or maintenance, looking out for those things. So again, you know, having things that can monitor when within that noisy environment is very valuable, especially if you can set triggers.
Exactly.
And give, you know, I always kind of think about, you know, can you set an alarm? Can it get to someone's phone and then to trigger some response before something fails and breaks going forward?
Yeah.
Brilliant. So that's about the condition monitoring. Tell us a bit more about the mechanical side that you can offer.
So this is a typical gearbox that we would provide, Darren. So you can see the gearbox there and you can see the square aluminium adapter plate, which would allow you to mount your servo motor to the gearbox. The main difference between these two adapters here, so this is the Synapse condition monitoring adapter, you will see that there is a sensor and a cable coming out the side of that, and that will, via I/O link, measure variables such as temperature, vibration and acceleration. One important thing to consider is you can actually purchase this brand new with a gearbox, but you can also retrofit it onto an existing gearbox on your machine. So there's a lot of gearboxes out there already. Condition monitoring is becoming more common on machines. It's somewhat worth considering. As I say, you can mount that onto existing gearboxes on your machine. That's
brilliant. So you mentioned I/O link as well.
Yeah.
So again, we have a Rockwell solution for I/O link going back. And how can customers find out how easy it is to take your condition monitoring back through I/O link?
So you can extract the data via the Rockwell I/O link module. And that will feed back to your PLC, or you can either access that data via our smart service finder. What we do provide, this book here, is the actual add-on instructions that will allow you to integrate integrate essentially the condition monitoring adapter into Studio 5000.
Straight away in. Brilliant.
Exactly.
Fantastic.
I mentioned the service finder just. This is what we can see on the screen here. So we've got the data gateway, the Synapse teach-in and also the Synapse monitor. The data gateway is there for you to add various IP addresses in, so it doesn't have to just be gearboxes that you're extracting data by. You know, it could be various other sensors on the machine.
So anything back into the I/O link master. Okay.
Yes. But we've also got the Synapse teach-in, which basically allows you to understand the normal working conditions of the machine. So what the teach-in is, if we just click Start Teach-in there, and then we'll just keep it, you know, I'll just pop 5 minutes on there for the time being. You can see here it's going to be, as I've said already, temperature, vibration and acceleration are the variables that we get out. And you can basically set a percentage threshold on top of them, whether that be 5, 10%, 15%. That is down to the customer. So if I just start that teach-in and then we just give the gearbox a little bit of a tap, I will abort that. And what you can see here under the history is the thresholds that we've just measured. So if I apply that data and then go back to the Smart Service Finder and then go to the Synapse Monitor, you will see here that no active events and notifications are available, meaning that we've not exceeded any of them thresholds. If we were to exceed them thresholds, if I give that a little bit of a tap there, you can see that there's an active event in some of it.
So again, if it went past that, I'm presuming in the case traffic light colour,
Exactly.
It'll go into red, and that will trigger some output.
Exactly, yeah.
Brilliant, thanks.
So if I just scroll down this page, you can see here the variables actually being measured. But it's live data, so if you can just give that a tap, you can see that the vibration has increased there almost, you know, instantaneously. Don't think of this just from a gearbox perspective. Think of it the whole axis. Let's say we're driving a ball screw axis, for example. One of the bearings, let's say you've got some swarf in, it's damaged. It's going to pick up extra vibration, either, you know, as we said, via the adapter. You're viewing it visually on this software, or via the IO link module.
So it measure all the way down,
Exactly,
okay, to the endpoint for those three criteria as well. So it's not just
Exactly.
monitoring the gearbox,
It's the whole axis.
It's the whole axis
Correct,
on the back
yep.
of that. Yeah, brilliant, fantastic. Thanks very much for that, Thomas. And again, showing us those benefits of using the condition monitoring solution from Wittenstein. Again, if you're looking to find out more information about how Wittenstein gearboxes can be used on new and existing projects, please get in touch with your Retico account manager or through the below link to young Thomas here. So again, please like and subscribe to our channel and look out for another Gym with Spearing video coming very soon. Thank you.